Confidence is the quiet power that helps us walk into any room, face challenges, and trust ourselves, even when the world feels uncertain. It is not arrogance, and it is not about comparing ourselves to others. True confidence is built within. It comes from the beliefs we hold about ourselves, the way we speak to ourselves daily, and the faith we nurture in our own growth. In this journey you are about to take, we will travel through affirmations that steadily build unstoppable confidence. Step by step, word by word, you will notice how these simple sentences strengthen your spirit. As you allow these words to sink in, they will begin to shape how you walk, how you talk, how you dream, and how you show up in the world. So let us begin. Breathe deeply. Open your heart to the possibility of transformation. And let these affirmations take root inside you. I am worthy exactly as I am. I do not need to prove my worth to anyone. My value exists simply because I exist. I trust myself to navigate challenges with patience and wisdom. Each obstacle is an opportunity to learn, and I grow stronger with every step forward. I release the need for perfection. My progress is more important than any imagined flaw. With every attempt, I learn. And with every learning, I expand. I honor my journey. I am not behind. I am not ahead. I am exactly where I need to be at this very moment. Each breath I take fills me with calm strength. Each exhale releases layers of self-doubt that no longer belong to me. When I speak, my words carry value. I trust my voice, my thoughts, and the contributions I make to this world. I celebrate my uniqueness. What makes me different is what makes me powerful. I no longer hide what sets me apart. I allow it to shine brightly. I choose courage every time fear whispers. Fear asks me to shrink, but my spirit asks me to expand. I listen to my spirit. I stand tall. I hold my head high. My posture reflects the steady inner confidence that grows within me. The past does not define me. I am not bound by old mistakes, old doubts, or old labels. I am free to create my own identity moment by moment. I align myself with possibility. Every day, life is full of new chances to succeed, create, and connect. I am open to abundance in all of its forms. When I face uncertainty, I remind myself, I have walked through challenges before, and I will do so again. I am resilient. I release comparison. The success of others does not diminish my own. I am walking my unique path, and it is unfolding in perfect timing. Welcome compliments with grace. I am allowed to recognize my achievements and take ownership of the light I bring into the world. I am comfortable in my own skin. My worth is not measured by outside appearances, but by the strength, kindness, and truth within me. Every day I grow more confident in my abilities. I trust the skills I am developing and the wisdom I continue to gather. I am surrounded by opportunities to express my gifts. The world benefits when I choose to share what I know, what I feel, and what I can create. I am no longer afraid of being visible. I step forward, I let myself be seen, and I no longer hide behind fear of judgment. I trust myself to make good decisions. If mistakes occur, I know that they are stepping stones leading me toward greater clarity. I honor my inner critic, but I do not let it lead. Its voice is soft compared to the steady voice of courage that guides me now. I detach from the need for external approval. My confidence rests inside me. It is unshaken by the opinions of others. Every time I speak kindly to myself, I strengthen the foundation of my confidence. Inner gentleness is the soil where courage grows. I hold space for my growth. Confidence does not arrive in one sudden wave. It expands gradually, just like I do. My dreams are within reach. I trust myself enough to pursue them boldly, step by step. I deserve success. I deserve love. I deserve inner peace. I walk into each day with a sense of quiet power. I am capable. I am prepared. I am enough. Confidence is not built in a single day. It is planted, watered, and nurtured like a seed. Every affirmation you whisper, every truth you accept, every gentle reminder you allow yourself to feel, these are drops of nourishment that help your confidence grow. So let us continue. Let us keep sowing seeds of trust, seeds of courage, seeds of power. I am calm, steady, and grounded in who I am. Nothing outside of me can shake the truth of my strength. I no longer question if I am deserving. I know wholeheartedly that I am meant to thrive. Each challenge I meet teaches me resilience. With every trial, my spirit becomes stronger, wiser, and more capable. I give myself permission to succeed. I release hesitation and I welcome the joy of living fully. I am not afraid to shine. My light does not diminish anyone else's. It inspires them to shine too. My confidence grows with every step I take, no matter how small. Progress is growth, and growth is worth celebrating. I choose to silence self-doubt. When my mind offers me reasons to shrink, I choose instead to expand. I am becoming more comfortable in my own presence. I enjoy being myself, and I embrace my individuality. Every day I grow more skilled at listening to my intuition. My inner wisdom guides me, and I trust its direction. I see myself as capable. I see myself as valuable. And because I see this, others begin to see it too. Confidence radiates through me, not because I am perfect, but because I am authentic. I do not rush my journey. Confidence comes in waves, and I welcome its steady rhythm. I am never too late to begin. My moment to rise is always now. I hold compassion for myself. Confidence grows strongest when it is rooted in kindness toward oneself. I am more powerful than my fears. My courage is always larger than my doubts. I allow myself to show up fully, even when I feel nervous. Nerves are a sign that I care, not a sign that I am unworthy. I focus on my progress, not my setbacks. Every step forward matters, even if it feels small. I own my achievements. I acknowledge the work I've done and the dedication I've given. I am safe to grow into a more confident version of myself. I do not fear change. I welcome it. I create space for my voice, my ideas, and my truth to be heard. What I share with the world matters. I celebrate my courage to show up. Showing up is an act of strength in itself. Myself enough to believe in my own possibilities. I deserve the greatness I imagine. I am worthy of the goals I dream about. My desires are not too big, and I am not too small for them. I belong in every space I enter. I am not an outsider. I am a vital presence. My inner strength carries me even when I feel uncertain. The more I practice walking in strength, the more natural it becomes. I choose to live authentically. My confidence grows each time I stay true to who I really am. Fear may visit, but it does not get to stay. Courage is my permanent companion. Every day I speak more kindly to myself. Every day my confidence expands in return. I am humble enough to grow and confident enough to know I can. I no longer see rejection as failure. Rejection is simply redirection towards something better aligned with me. Notice how you feel as these affirmations settle into your body. Some may feel natural already, while others may feel like seeds just planted, still waiting to grow. Confidence is not about forcing yourself into strength. It is about remembering the truth that was always there. You are capable, you are worthy, and you are deserving. Confidence is strengthened not by denial of fear, but by standing tall beside it. Each time you practice affirmations like these, you are loosening the grip of self-doubt. You are paving a path that leads you toward an unshakable inner trust. With daily practice, confidence begins to flow naturally. No longer feels like something you have to chase. It becomes part of who you are. This is the ongoing journey. Gentle daily steps. And with each one, you walk closer to a life filled with ease, power, and grace. Confidence is like an inner flame. Sometimes it burns brightly, sometimes it flickers, but even when it seems small, it is never extinguished. The words you speak, the promises you keep to yourself, and the way you nurture your own heart are like oxygen to this flame. Every affirmation is fuel. Every reminder we repeat is another breath of life for our inner fire. So let us keep feeding the flame of your unstoppable confidence. I honor the strength that has carried me this far. Everything I have endured has shaped me into who I am today. I am more resilient than I often realize. My journey proves that I can rise after every challenge. I do not need anyone else's permission to trust myself. My life is my own, and I choose the path that feels true to my heart. I am confident, not because I know everything, but because I am willing to learn anything. I step into opportunities with courage. Even when I feel fear, I move forward anyway. That is true confidence. I allow myself to grow at my own pace. Confidence blooms slowly and steadily, and I welcome its natural rhythm. Each day is a new beginning. With each sunrise, I gain new chances to trust in myself. Again, I replace self-criticism with self-encouragement. I speak to myself as though I am my greatest ally. I choose progress over perfection. Confidence grows stronger when I let go of unrealistic expectations. I am not afraid to take up space. My presence matters. My ideas matter. My being matters. When I walk into a room, I know I belong there. I bring value simply by showing up as myself. Confidence is not about being louder than others. It is about standing firmly in my own truth. I trust the future I am creating. I may not see the full picture yet, but I trust myself to build it piece by piece. And I release the grip of past mistakes. I do not allow yesterday's regrets to define today's possibilities. Every time I speak affirmations, I am rewriting the story of my mind. That story becomes one of strength, resilience, and courage. I do not fear being underestimated. When others doubt me, I stay steady and let my results speak for themselves. Success is natural to me because I believe in myself. Belief is the foundation that makes achievement possible. I radiate quiet confidence wherever I go. I do not need to prove myself. I simply am enough. When I feel nervous, I remind myself that nerves are proof of growth. They mean I am stretching into new territory. I am proud of myself, even for the small steps. Every step forward counts, no matter how modest. I honor my journey from where I was to where I am now. That journey fills me with strength. I am not afraid to ask for help when I need it. Confidence includes knowing my limits and trusting others when necessary. I carry myself with dignity. My posture, my tone, and my presence all reflect the self-trust I cultivate within. I know that confidence is a practice. Like any practice, it grows stronger the more effort I dedicate to it. When I look at myself, I see someone worthy of love, success, and peace. I am stronger than I often give myself credit for. I am braver than I sometimes feel. Each new challenge is an invitation to trust myself more deeply. I choose to live without apology for who I am. I have nothing to apologize for in being my authentic self. I know that failure is not the opposite of confidence. It is the doorway through which confidence is strengthened. My voice is steady. My words carry weight. My truth is worthy of being heard. I do not compare my journey to others. My pace, my growth, and my timing are uniquely mine. The more I practice gratitude for myself, the more confidence naturally emerges. I am a mirror of courage for others. When I believe in myself, I inspire others to do the same. Confidence grows in layers. Sometimes those layers feel invisible, like subtle threads being woven inside you. But threads become fabric, and fabric becomes armor. You may not always notice confidence strengthening day by day, but its presence builds quietly until one day you realize you have become unshakable. Affirmations are the stitching of that inner fabric. Every time you repeat them, you reinforce the cloth of courage, the garment of assurance, the mantle of strength that you wear into daily life. And so we continue deeper, stronger, steadier. Confidence is not an end point. It is a lifelong companion that grows as you grow. The affirmations you have spoken so far are not just words. They are seeds planted in your heart. With time, care, and practice, they bloom into a powerful way of living, a way of showing up that cannot be shaken. As we arrive at the final stage of this journey, let us pour even more truth, more trust, and more strength into our hearts. These words are not just reminders for today. They are whispers that you can return to tomorrow, next month, or any moment when you want to awaken the unstoppable confidence that lives inside you. I am confident in the direction of my life. My steps are guided by clarity, and each move I make brings me closer to fulfillment. My confidence empowers me to embrace opportunities that once felt out of reach. I carry a quiet power inside me, steady, strong, and undeniable. I am becoming the person I have always wanted to be. Every day I embody more of the qualities I admire. I am grounded in my worth. No external force can lessen the truth of who I am. I no longer fear being misunderstood. I understand myself, and that is enough. I release the old story of doubt. I write a new story of strength, resilience, and belief in my abilities. Confidence radiates from me like sunlight, natural, warm, and effortlessly present. I am at peace with who I am right now, and I am excited about who I am becoming. I trust that everything I need to succeed already exists within me. I move through the world with grace, knowing I have every right to be here. I see every challenge as a stepping stone, not a wall. I rise higher with each step. I am not afraid of failure, because failure leads to wisdom, and wisdom strengthens my confidence. I walk into every space with the awareness that I have value worth sharing. I trust my instincts. My intuition is my ally, and following it builds my confidence every day. I give myself permission to expand beyond my old limitations. I let go of hesitation. I step boldly into opportunities that align with my heart. Confidence is my natural state. Doubt is the illusion that fades with practice and truth. I am a magnet for success because I carry myself with assurance and self-belief. My presence brings light to the spaces I enter. I honor my boundaries. Saying no when needed is a confident act of self-respect. I am flexible and adaptable. Confidence allows me to adjust without fear. The more I trust myself, the more the world reflects trust back to me. I embrace visibility. I let myself be seen because my light was never meant to stay hidden. I know that my confidence inspires others. My courage becomes a silent encouragement for them to stand tall. I am grateful for the strength within me. Gratitude multiplies my confidence each time I practice it. I radiate assurance not by force, but by truth. My life becomes richer as my confidence deepens. I believe in myself fully, completely, and without hesitation. I am unstoppable because my confidence is rooted in authenticity. You have walked through hundreds of affirmations, each one planting roots in the soil of your confidence. The rhythm of these words is now part of your inner voice, a voice of strength, compassion, and certainty. Remember that confidence is never about being louder than life. It is about being steady in who you are. It is the way you carry yourself when no one is watching. It is the way you soothe yourself when doubt visits. It is the decision each day to speak kindly to yourself, to support yourself, and to live with courage, even when fear whispers otherwise. These affirmations are not a one-time practice. They are companions for every day of your life. Each morning, each night, or any time you need a reminder, you can return to these words and let them center you again. Confidence grows as you nurture it. The more you practice speaking to yourself with love, the more natural it becomes to walk tall, to breathe deeply, to trust your own wisdom. And with time, this practice evolves into a state of being unbreakable, unshakable, unstoppable. So carry this truth with you. You are enough, you are capable, you are worthy, and you are destined to live with confidence that no storm can take away. This journey of affirmations has taken you through nearly 4,000 words of steady encouragement, each designed to strengthen your heart, awaken your courage, and remind you of your worth. Confidence is not outside you. It has always been within. You only needed to remember it, to speak to it, and to nurture it with intention. As you move forward, take these affirmations with you like small stones in your pocket, grounding, steadying, always there to remind you who you are. Let them rise to your lips often, and with each repetition, your confidence will grow until it becomes something unshakable, unstoppable, and undeniably yours. Stand tall, walk boldly, trust deeply, because you are already everything you need to be.